Texture painting is a pretty beneficial process for any 3D artist. You might not use it on every single model that you create, but just knowing that you have the ability to get into your model's texture with just a simple brush and just kind of paint in what you need can be an important thing to remember as you're moving through various projects and exercises. However, to get texture painting to even work, there are a few setup steps that we need to take. They go quickly, and I'll step through them now with you. To begin with, texture painting is done on a different tab. So we're in our layout here. Texture paint is on the 4th or 5th tab from the right. Clicking it will load up this kind of two-part view. On the left will be your UV map or your image map for your texture, and on the right is a view of your model. The first step we need to take is we need to load in an image here on which we can paint. So I'll go up to this new image tab on the left hand side. I will call this something like temp map, and the size of 1024 by 1024 is pretty good. You can make it 2048 if you need more detail. Its base color is listed here. We'll just leave it black. I'll include an alpha channel in case I want to create some transparency, and I'll click OK. That loads the image in on this left-hand side, but it doesn't necessarily project it on the right. So we have to go to the right side, and we have to update our material by going to our Material tab, finding the base color channel, and loading in an image texture by clicking on that node. The image texture that we want to load by clicking the Open tab is that temp map that we just created. Click Open Image, and now we have a projection of this texture, which is all black for now, over on our cube. And this is where the magic happens. Now we can actually scribble on this cube, and we can see that we're just painting straight on this cube, which is pretty wonderful. We can draw happy faces and lots of other things just directly on the cube. That's the setup. One more step that I want to speak to, and then we can get into some of the tools within the texture paint interface, is that you have to save your map as you make changes to it. By default, if you see over here, you've got nothing on it, by default, your image map you have to hit Save As, or over on this right side, there is a Save All, let me see if I can find this. There is a Save All Textures option. I'm not seeing it here, but there's a Save All Textures option that may give you some control just with a simple one button press. But for now, the long process image, save or save as, and you're going to save that tempmap.png. That will allow it to store what you've painted here, which you should get pretty comfortable doing pretty frequently. So once your image is saved, you can prove that this is working just by popping out a quick render, and that's our setup. Making sure that we get into that texture paint, create the map, make sure it's applied to the material in the base color node, and then saving our map as we make changes.